Right, another video. We're at the home of Runcorn Linnets, which also is for this evening shared ground with Northwich Victoria. So this is an FA Cup preliminary tie. Northwich, Beverley playing the Northern Premier East, and I think Northwich are playing in a sort of similar sort of level of football on the Lancashire side of things. Pitch is looking really good. Plenty of water on it by the looks of it. But this is a sort of a step up from some of the other grounds that I've visited in terms of facilities. It's a higher standard that's required by the league, so you should be able to do a full 360 here, because one of the criteria is being able to do that. You can stand on all sides, whereas some of the videos from last year, North East counties, it was not that stringent, so we've got to stand here. But there should be hard standing all the way around, which there isn't in other grounds at a lower level. They can get away with not having hard standing, albeit you can't stand on there. You know, here you've got to have hard standing on all four sides of the pitch. You've got to have some sort of catering facilities pitch side as well. And it just sort of gets ramped up a little bit in terms of the things they need and the costs of the club, and you know, it's very, very, very expensive to maintain football at this level of the game, which is effectively step 4. So basically 4 leagues down from the Football League. Just costs thousands and thousands of pounds a year. Travel costs, players' wages, you know, ground maintenance, etc. But I say the ground looks fantastic, because this has been filmed in the middle of a heat wave where most of the grass is really yellow and withered. I think there's some sort of pitches the other side, which is why you heard that almighty bang. But we're about an hour away from kick-off. Northwich Victoria, I think they've had a bit of a revamp, having been quite high up in the lower leagues over the years, and I think they've split into 2. There's 2 versions of the club these days, competing at a bit of a lower level, and obviously they're now ground sharing with Runcorn, which, you know, sort of possibly tells its own story. But this looks like a nice little setup of its own. As I say, hard standing all the way around, all fenced off as well. And this will be fairly standard at this level of football. Turnstiled as well at this football. We won't have seen the turnstiles because I came through it to get here, but which took us straight into the clubhouse, which was quite pleasant. But that's one of the other prerequisites here. You've got to have turnstile entrance rather than sort of a hut or something like that, which you'll often see lower down. So we're nearly back where we started. Little kick around area for the kids there. Little club shop there. Little stand. So there you go. Runcorn Linnets and Northwich Victoria shared ground. Apec Taxis, it's called, the stadium, by the way. So shout out to them, I guess, for supporting local football. There you go, all the best.